what's up? If you're a person that's trying to figure out how do I get money to start my business? How do I qualify for a personal loan to start my business? Well, this video is for you. But first of all, let me tell you, if you know somebody that has lost their job, they need emergency housing, they may need food, their kids may need clothes for school and everything, you can call either of these numbers, 211 or 311. Especially like it's hot, a lot of the elderly and stuff, they scared to turn on their air conditions and everything. So you can reach out to 211 or 311 and they can help them with their utility bills and everything. So again, because of the heat and everything, you know, with elderly, because of their income being limited and everything, they're scared to turn on a utility bill. However, reach out to 211 and 311 to see if you can help an elderly. Check in on your elderly to make sure, and the babies, to make sure that they're okay and they're comfortable in this high heat and everything. Now, that being said, the topic of this video is best personal loans to start a business. Because again, my name is Houston McMiller with Three Way Funding, and one of the bigger issues is that people want to start a business, but they don't know where to start at for getting a loan or whatever, and sometimes a lot of people are not even aware it really doesn't take a lot to fund your business. So I just picked out a few options we're going to go over that you can possibly consider if you want to start your business. And the first one is op loans. Now, op loans, what they do a soft pull, and their loans are from $1,000 to $4,000, and then they look at your income. Your income is usually, they want to make sure that you're making at least $1,000 after taxes. Okay, so that's what they're looking for. And I tell you about like the reason I like, because I think they're more or less, they're kind of like a direct lender. And granted, they only start with $1,000 to $4,000 for his loan starting a business. Most people don't even know the dollar amount it actually costs to start a business. And people say, well, real estate or whatever. Bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I made a previous video that I actually showed you how to get into the real estate game, and I showed you what to do. So I do have a video on my YouTube channel that you can search that actually shows you how to get into real estate and start making money in real estate without any money or bad credit. And I'll tell you why, because I have a friend down in Texas. He used to be in the real estate game. He got out of the real estate game, but he decided to get back in it. And he used the same information that I provided, and he closed his first deal in 7 days. So I know that you can get into real estate with no money and bad credit. So when you want to talk about business and talk about real estate or whatever, hey, I'm telling you, you can do real estate investing with no money and bad credit. Okay? Now, that being said, let's talk about, for those of you that may be close to retirement, or those of you that have been on your job long enough to where you built up money in your 401k, then you may want to see if you're able to take a loan out of your 401k to start your business. Call a ROB, a rollover business. Okay, and the great thing about it, if you set it up with a corporation, not a LLC, not any type of pass-through, it has to be a regular corporation. But you using this, setting up a corporation, which Three Way Funding consult you and help you set up the corporation by clicking the link below. But at the same time, when you do a ROB, so you're not paying taxes and any fees. And also, say that you borrow money to start your business. When you set up the corporation, okay, and you borrow the money from your 401k, you become the fiduciary of your company. And so it's two things that the IRS says that you cannot do with your retirement money. You cannot buy real estate you're planning on staying in, and you cannot buy collectibles. Okay? Those are the two rules. But other than that, for us getting your business off the ground, because I know some people may want to buy into a franchise or whatever, but at the same time, if you're looking for money, also, a lot of people aren't even aware that when they left other jobs, they may have money in a pension plan. They may have did a foreclosure on your home. And so there's money out there that you may not have ever even thought about you claim. Because what happens is, like, say a tax lien, okay? Let's talk about tax lien, and where some people are missing out because the county and the state may have holding on to your money, because when that property sells at a tax lien, okay? So whatever the remaining balance after the tax lien and everything, did you know that you're able to go and claim that money if it's your property? No, because most people ain't going to tell you, and the county and the state are not going to tell you as well. So that's the thing about it. It's more about not just about helping you fund your business, but being able to help you find ways to get some of that money that belongs to you. You may have overpaid the IRS. Also, filing a claim, IRS took your money and you never heard back from them, but you knew that your debt was, well, they probably still have money they owe you. So being able to check with them, hey, did I do an overpayment on my taxes and everything? So being able to check with these places. So I'm going to make a separate video about actually how to find the money that I'm talking about. If you had a tax lien sale, a foreclosure, you may have, a class action lawsuit. A lot of people that patronize companies and stuff, a class action lawsuit, and there's money out there. So the thing about it is actually looking for those right places to where you can put in your name and your address in each of those states you stayed in to see, hey, do I have money out here? So that's one way that you also can, if you find some of that money, it may be a great way for you to fund your business, okay? Now, back to these personal loans to start your business. So we was at the 401k loans using the Roth, then Lender. Now, Lender also, they do a soft pull. Again, let me help clarify this. I made a previous video about personal loans, they don't do a credit check. Well, the thing about it with these companies, they won't do a hard inquiry which affects your credit. They will do they may have an internal credit thing that they do a soft pull to see what's going on. But because they actually stated, and because of the FTC and the FCC, when they state that we do not do a credit check, that doesn't mean that they're not going to have an internal credit rating. But that does mean is that they cannot put a hard inquiry on your credit. So you have to understand that, because I appreciate people commenting on the videos, and please let me know your thoughts. Let me know your experiences with these companies, if you had experiences, so that way we can feed the community. We can educate the community. That's what my YouTube channel is about, trying to enlighten the community, trying to help the community, okay? So now, let's talk about a HELOC. Now, you may be a property owner. You may be a property owner with equity in a property. Now, I would tell you, don't do a loan, a home equity loan. I would do a home equity line of credit. And the reason is because you can pay down the line of credit and use it over. But when you do a home equity loan, what happens is that once you use that loan, then you have to apply for another one. With the home equity line of credit, you use it, pay it down, and you are actually able to use it again. Okay? So this is what I mean about being able to use personal loans to start your own business. Now, here's my favorite. And most people are not using this, and for the love of God, I don't know why, but this is my strategy if I was starting a new business, okay? I would do affiliate marketing. And here's the reason why. I would look for companies that are already branded, that are in my niche, okay? And I would promote their products and services, so that way I'm getting commission. However, before I send somebody to that product, I would make sure that I get their name and their email, so that I can build a relationship with those people, so that way when I actually launch my own business, I've already built a relationship, and they're more willing to support me because I already built a relationship with them. And the thing about it, with affiliate marketing, this is your least inexpensive overhead. Again, because you don't have to create the product. You don't have to own the product. You don't have to worry about the merchant. You don't have to worry about a team. You don't have to worry about none of that. All you're doing is finding a product that's related to the business you're in, and you start promoting that product and making money, and using that money which comes into your corporation, which the three-way funding, again, consults you on to show you how to properly set up the corporation. Because if you do it the way with the affiliate marketing, having the money come into the corporation, what's happening? You're building up the business credit, the business bank rating, the business financials, and the business bank statement. So again, a lot of people are stuck on Paydex score, Dun and Bradstreet. And again, I tell people that Dun & Bradstreet and Paydex score, they do have their place for certain companies. But when you're trying to get off of the ground and you're trying to actually build a business, then instead of trying to figure out what's going to be my market, what's going to be my product and stuff, I would start with affiliate marketing, because that way you can think about it. Okay, I'm going into the health niche. So now I need health products to promote and everything, and try to build a list of people, because this is where you're going to end up making the most of your money. If you do it this way, it's the easiest, the fastest way to actually getting more money to invest back into your business. So by you using your corporation and the money from the affiliate marketing, now this qualifies for your personal loans. Also, with the new tax law, setting up the corporation first, again, now you're keeping more money in your pockets. This is what my channel, Three-Way Funding channel, is about. We're actually trying to show you how to make money and keep money in your pockets. So I hope that this video helps you. Again, if you have an elderly or somebody in the community that you think that needs some help, call 211 or 311 and see what they can do to help you. But with your elderly, if you go to their house, if it's hot outside, the air is not on, and they're telling you about the utility bill, get on the phone, call these people. They will get them the help. So I hope that this video helped you. I hope that you continue commenting. Let me know your experience. If you try any of these, let me know your experience. Let me know what's happening. Okay? So that way we can educate the community of resources and what to do and what not to do and what to expect. Okay? So this is Houston with Three-Way Funding. I appreciate you guys supporting me. And hey, let's help everybody. Thank you.